In the last part, Goten and Trunks disobeyed a training sequence with Piccolo to battle Majin Buu and end up nowhere until they fuse into Gotenks and easily get rid of him. Beerus awakens and seeks for the Super Saiyan God to battle with. So let's continue. Beerus looks at Goku, seeing what's so special about him and trying to determine whether he is a Super Saiyan God. He cannot sense God Ki from him, so that weirds him out. He asks Goku whether he's a Super Saiyan God just in case. Goku is clueless as to what it means and that no, he's not a Super Saiyan God. That annoys Beerus, as Beerus tells Goku to find a Super Saiyan God. Goku doesn't know where to find one, but has a good idea on who can. As the Dragon Balls are the main prize for the birthday minigames, they opt to ask Shenron about the Super Saiyan God. And so, the Dragon Balls are assembled and summoned. Beerus is the one to ask for the wish, and despite being scared, Shenron explains that one hasn't yet been created and that there is a ritual to create a Super Saiyan God. Beerus is intrigued and gets to work forcing the Saiyans to make someone the Super Saiyan God. At this point, everything goes pretty much just like in canon. They mess up the first time, and after Videl announces the pregnancy, they try again with success. Goku fights Beerus for the sake of the planet, and after everything he gave it, he still lost the battle, but won Beerus' respect. Whis took Beerus home, and everything went right back to normal. After that, the birthday party went as it does, just with the focus being on Videl as well, due to the announcement she did. Either way, it's mostly the same. Since Beerus, the kids got even more motivated to train and get stronger. They want to attain the Super Saiyan God form on their own and use it in a fusion to battle Beerus and win as opposed to Goku. Vegeta is also quite pissed off that Goku surpassed him yet again and joins in with him. As for Gohan, he's primarily focused on family now and progressively turns into a softie. Vegeta joins in on the kids to train and get stronger, so they all go in the time chamber to train and do so. In the time chamber, they are getting their brute strength in check. But the kids have a much better idea. Since they couldn't sense Goku once he went Super Saiyan God, they should ask him to tell them how it feels so that they can try replicating it. Vegeta is pissed off at that and doesn't want to do that, so he just keeps on training on his own. All three are tied when it comes to power, but only the kids can go Super Saiyan 3 while Vegeta can't. Vegeta though has his reasons. He'd much rather master Super Saiyan 2 and use that instead of wasting his energy on Super Saiyan 3, so he trains on that too. In the meantime, the two kids begin experimenting with Super Saiyan 3 and their fusion. They're trying to push the 30-minute mark with the form so that they can use the entirety of the time limit in their most powerful state. They get somewhere, but they get tired of being in the time chamber and the constant mental struggle they have to endure from Vegeta in the past year, so they get out and just continue over at Capsule Corp. After one of their sessions, they witness Whis over with Bulma, so they follow at a distance. They see that Bulma is feeding Whis all kinds of cuisines and goodies. The two are weirded out at the fact and go ask Bulma. Bulma says Whis has been coming here for quite some time and she's been giving him some tasty food to eat. Whis follows that statement with his, saying that he's been eating some of the food so he can calm Beerus down as to not blow up the earth up again, since they're both massive eaters and love the taste of good food. Goten and Trunks have their answer, but then ask Whis what exactly he is. Whis says that he's Beerus' teacher and attendant, to which the kids are very intrigued. But they're not the only ones, as Vegeta is seen on the side, gasping at that answer. Whis sees Vegeta and greets the Saiyan Prince, but Vegeta gets to asking to where is Beerus and if he can fight him now. Whis says that he needs to learn to control his energy to give it maximum effect, to which Vegeta begs the question of training with Whis. Whis is quite reluctant to train with the Prince, but when the kids ask, Whis succumbs to the idea of giving him food he's never tasted before. Vegeta gets right to that, and we see Vegeta comically trying everything to get Whis to try the food, but since Whis has already tasted it all, Vegeta is out of ideas. Goten and Trunks tag team with Vegeta and suggest cup ramen to Vegeta, to which he gets a light bulb and gets to work on preparing. Whis tries the ramen and lets the two train. Bulma is angry that Vegeta is leaving to train, but even angrier at the fact Trunks is tagging along as well. Goten is scared as to what Chi-Chi is gonna say about him training as well, so he goes home to yoink his father to go with him. Whis is getting quite impatient with the waiting, but Goku instant transmissions to Whis and gets ready to go. As they're about to depart, Chi-Chi is flying with Gohan being the transport and yelling. Goku is scared shitless, but tells Whis to go before she loses her shit completely. All four Saiyans depart with Whis and are now under his training regime. Whis is quite annoyed as to how the situation was handled on Goku's end, but Goku says not to worry as Chi-Chi won't mind much. Vegeta is only annoyed that one he's trying to surpass is gonna train with him as well, but can't say much as he vows to train harder than ever. Once on Beerus' planet, they begin their training / chores and have to work on earning the training. While they're cutting grass and changing Beerus' sheets, Frieza got revived by the Earth's Dragon Balls, and the Z fighters sensed it and questioned Frieza's arrival, but took it as anxiety. However, they're not the only ones that noticed, as all four Saiyans on Beerus' world had a gut feeling something bad has either happened or is about to happen. They take their training to the next level and give it their all, just in case. Because in this case, it wasn't just Goku and Vegeta who felt it, but the kids as well. Whis appreciates the fact that they have indeed noticed something going on, so he keeps an eye on them. In no time, the kids and the adults alike get a hold of God Ki quite fast and even unveil the power of Super Saiyan Blue right in front of kids, making them replicate that feeling. Applying that, the kids attain the form first, but not for long, as their fathers follow suit and replicate the feeling and the intensity of the form. In either case, they have all now attained Super Saiyan Blue and are training to master it. All that took about a year for them, and in the meantime, Frieza too trained up for about 4 months and is heading towards Earth to enact his revenge. On Earth, Jaco comes to warn the gang about Frieza coming to Earth, making Bulma shit her pants. Noticing that the Saiyans are nowhere on the planet, Jaco asks about everyone and Bulma mentions that they went to train with Whis, to which Jaco calls Cap. Bulma gets the calling for Whis with a crepe and this time gets an instant answer. Bulma asks for the Quartet and Whis gives his staff to Vegeta, to whom the whole Frieza situation is explained. Goku, Vegeta, Goten and Trunks are now in a pickle as to how long they have, and Jaco mentions how they have about 20 minutes before Frieza arrives. Whis mentions that from here to Earth it's at least an hour round trip. Goku urges to get to traveling right then and there, and so they leave Bulma on hold as they're traveling throughout the cosmos full speed. As the Saiyans are traveling, Bulma tells Jaco they're on their way and they should be there shortly. Jaco says they won't be able to make it on time, so he tells Bulma to get assembling everyone she can that can fight Frieza off, and so she does. In no time, the Z fighters are assembled and are ready for anything. Just in time, they sense Frieza and his limitless energy emitting from the sky, so they follow at a distance as to where he will land. As Frieza touches down, his entire army touches down with him and exiting the ship. Just in time, Goku manages to pick up Frieza and tells Whis to stop to instant transmission them all there. The gang grabs onto Goku and they teleport to Earth right in front of Frieza. Frieza is delighted to see everyone but Beerus and Whis and gets scared. Beerus just says he doesn't care what he does, just to stay away from his dessert. Frieza needed to hear that and so challenges Goku to a battle. Goku however gets cocky and tells Frieza Goten and Trunks infuse and beat his ass in less than 30 minutes. Frieza is getting bitchy but has no fear in his eyes and so lets the two brats fight him. Goten and Trunks decide to fuse right away. We're continuing the series next time. While you wait for the next part, join the T23 Discord server with the vanity URL down in the description. Thank you for watching, and with that, peace out.